Greetings and salutations. Welcome to a new Uni 3D video. Today, we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to do bone animation in Blockbench. Alright, with that stated, let's get to the video. Alright, so this part is going to be like if you're just now making something, that you're not wanting to convert something to bone animation, which we'll cover later. So, let's say we're making a snake. That's a good example. Alright, we got a cuboid out. Now, all you want to do is make it as long as you wish. Then you go to the cut tool and cut however many segments you want to be animatable. Alright, nice. I did 8 cuts. Now, what you want to do next is to click that little arrow near the plus icon and click Add Armature. With the armature added, it will make a bone and will put your cuboid mesh into that same grouping as well. Now, what you want to do is move the bone to the bottom of the mesh, or wherever you want the root point at. You should resize it to approximately the same size as the cutscene or mesh. That way you can see it in a better way. After that, you want to right-click the bone part and click Add Armature Bone. Now you just want to keep adding more bones until you get as many bones as there are cuts. Make sure each bone is folded within each other, as that will mean that the bones above will move the bones below. Alright, nice. You got all the bones made up. Calculate vertex weights is a good way to calculate all bone weights without taking a long time doing it, which you can do by selecting all the bones, then right-clicking the mesh and clicking Calculate Vertex Weights. However, it can have mistakes, which is where you need to do it by hand. Alright, to do it by hand, click the tool called Weight Brush in the top of the viewport. This will allow you to see all the weight on the bones. It will display a gradient of green to red, with red being the max weight. Okay, so now let's click the first bone, and since it's on the bottom, you should see that it's only displaying a gradient on the bottom, but it isn't. This means it is not done correctly. So to fix that, hold on Control and hold down the mouse button to remove the gradient everywhere. Only have a gradient on the very bottom, which you can get by holding down the mouse button without Control being held down. With the first bone being fixed, make sure to check all other bones to see if they are done correctly. Make sure to do it like the video does for it to be done correctly without it breaking the animation. You can hold down Alt with the weight brush selected to select bones without going to the outliner. Alright, good job. We are done with everything. Now make sure you check in the animate section that it works perfectly fine without any glitches. If there are any glitches, make sure to fix it by making sure that all bones are made correctly. Oh, and also, if there's textures, it will stretch the textures out just like it's shown on screen. You may have to edit the bone weights and stuff a slight bit, or edit your texture for it to not stretch. Alright, I am guessing you have a model you want to animate with bones. Make sure to watch the first part of the video to make sure you know everything you need to know about bone editing before you watch this part. You will want to make an armature within the group directory of the model you want to animate with bones. Make sure to move the bone to the base of the body so you will have an easy root point to go to for the bones. Add bones to all areas of the body that you want to animate. For my version 3.4 body, I used only 12 bones for all joints of the body. Remember, you can scale bones so that it is easier for you to do the bone weights. Great! You got all the bones set up for your body. Now make sure you add bone weights to all parts of the body. And make sure you don't do the whole limb you add weight to. Only do the bottom parts. For example, look at what I do in the video. Wow, look at you. You just completed it all. This is as far as I will go, but make sure to comment if you need any extra help and I will respond as fast as I can. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope that you will have a great day, and please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if this video helped you with bone animating in Blockbench. Anyways, without anything else to say, see ya!